The next thing I want to share with you that can help you improve your copywriting dramatically, especially when you are not the boss and when you are working for a client or for just for the company you work for, but you don't have the experience and you don't know things very well. That's what I call founder mining. It's practically the reason behind all our copywriting success, together with the scientific method. So the way it goes is that you should try and get customer understanding and understanding of the entire value proposition and all its benefits and the branding and the X factors behind the company, the story, the history, and so on from the founder. You should try to have a conversation and try to see how they would sell their product to you, what they would offer to new customers who are what they would offer to existing customers, like what's the new things that you should present to them, and how they would present their own brand. You have to spend some significant time on it and kind of grill them on it until you get to the truth. It does not happen in one conversation, unfortunately. Generally, even though I'm pretty good at it, it takes me about a month and a half to really get to the nitty-gritty that helps me create great campaigns from the very start. You have to understand that this takes time. People, if they had it on the top of their mind, they would just do it themselves. So what I find very, very valuable in founder mining, or just kind of taking the information from the people that know it, and you can apply the mining idea to many other areas as well. Like you can talk to the marketing team, you can talk to the customer service team, you can talk to the sales team. It's not only the founder, but this is how I generally refer to the principle behind this idea. And just by trying to extract and collect all the information that you already have, and by seeing how people within the company would communicate the product the way they understand it, and not only the product but the entire value proposition and the values behind the company and what people do in the company, can help you a lot when writing your copy and also when creating your value proposition. As you guys know, I've mentioned this before, it's practically the secret behind most of our success. And so I really hope you will try it. Try to get the information first before creating the actual campaigns. Try to talk to everyone in the company. Try to understand what they do so that you can add it to your branding. Try to understand how they communicate the product so that you can use that in your copy. And ideally, if you can actually get the founder of the company or the person who has the most knowledge about how everything should be done engaged in that process, try to put them in the marketer's shoes. Try to ask them how would they sell it, what would they present to new customers, which is what you would put basically on the top of your homepage, and how would they describe their products, what are they connected to, which is what you would put on your product pages. This is how you would describe your products. You should ask them about the benefits and also the negative sides, the advantages and disadvantages, pretty much everything that you need. Probably someone within the company knows it and has a good answer for it, so you should always try to mine it from them and try to use it in your campaigns. Ideally, if you can get the founder to sell the product to a customer in front of you, that's gold. You can see how the entire conversation goes. You can see what arguments they bring, how they are convincing people, how they are handling doubts and objections, and that can really, really help you improve your copy. I hope that you use that tool and have it in your toolbox when thinking about copy. And I know that I'm currently throwing a lot of tools your way, and it can be daunting to figure out which one to use when. I promise you that once you sit down and start writing, these tools will come to mind, and you can always go back and check all of them out. And at the end, of course, we'll create an entire framework that will make it easier for you to navigate and use these tools. So that's it for founder mining, and let's move on to the next one.